Here we have for sale this absolutely stunning November 2019 on a 69 plate Mercedes-Benz Vito. This is the 119 Sport model, so the 119 means it's got 190 brake horsepower. That comes from a 2.1 litre diesel, of course Mercedes engine, which is Euro 6. And that, in this particular vehicle, is accompanied with a 7-speed automatic gearbox, which is really one of the smoothest automatic gearboxes, in my opinion, in any van that is on the market. This is the L2, which is the long wheelbase. They do an extra long as well, which is an L3, but this is a sort of a medium wheelbase, we would call. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Mercedes-Benz Vito Sport crew van of this age. Of course, there's a number of factory extras on this particular vehicle as well, so we'll have a look at those, look at bits which have been added as well, and also talk to you a little bit about the service history and condition of this particular van, seeing as it is currently available for sale at the time of recording. But I do think it looks so smart in black. I think it looks really nice indeed. But looking here then at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that this one of course is spec'd with a rear glazed tailgate. This is how you'll find most of these Vito Sports. So a tailgate is one door which comes up like so, and glazed meaning it has of course got the rear window, which of course makes it just a little bit easier for visibility when you're maneuvering. Being a factory glazed window as well, it is heated, so there are heated elements in the window, and you've also got the rear wiper there as well. You get parking sensors as standard, so you can see that we've got rear parking sensors just there, and of course a lot of color coding. So the bumpers are color coded in the body color, which of course gives it much more of that executive sort of look. Now this one has got the LED light pack, which includes the very impressive LED headlights, but it also comes with these lovely LED tail lights as well. You can also see here that this one has got a lovely rear spoiler as well, which just ties in ever so nicely with the rest of this sport styling. If I open up the rear tailgate then, we can start to have a look inside the rear of the van. So looking in the side here, the Sport comes with these lovely comfort trim panels along the sides of the inside of the vehicle. So these are carpeted and plastic lining here, and the Vito does come with a proper headlining as well. This is a nice soft touch, more like what you would be used to seeing in a car. That is a big sort of selling point really for the Vitos. And you can also see there's plenty of ventilation as well. So there are little vents throughout the rear of the vehicle just there. But what really strikes me in here is the condition. It's so often that we see these scuffed or scagged, the same with the floor, but this is looking absolutely lovely in the back of here. You can see as well they come with these rails, and these are actually tie down points, so you can tie your cargo down onto those. If you've got something in here you don't want it moving around, but being on these rails you can actually move these backwards and forwards as well. We'll come on to the rear seats in just a second, but as a really nice usable load space on the L2 model, and fantastic condition in the back of here. Also looking at the inside of the tailgate as well, hopefully the camera will do us a favor and focus there, but that is also looking in really good order just there. We'll continue then to go around the outside of the vehicle, and here looking down the driver's side, and that's where we can start to have a look in those reflections, and you can just see there how lovely the gloss is to the paintwork. Of course our guys do a fantastic job in preparing these vans, but you can just see there how lovely and clean it is. There's no dents or ripples or really signs of any previous repair. It's looking very smart indeed. You can see that this one has got a nice set of roof bars, and the Sport styling then, it gives you these decals on the vehicle. So against the black, it's got these lovely satin grey decals which go off the bonnet, down the front, and along the base of the doors as well. And I must say, I'm not usually a big sticker or decal fan, but they do look really smart, and I think they contrast against the black very nicely as well. You can also see that this one has got side skirts on the vehicle, which I think tie in really nicely. As we come around to the front of the vehicle here, this one has had a front splitter added to it, and I think when you tie that in, that is one gorgeous looking Mercedes Vito Sport. In terms of the wheels then, this one has got a set of 18-inch Wolf Race alloy wheels. These are in a nice satin black or matte black colour. I think again they just tie in really well with the rest of the body styling. If we open up the driver's side loading door, we do have twin side loading doors on this particular Vito. It then allows us to look at the seats here in the back. So you can see that this one is finished in the black leatherette, which would have been from factory, and it's split into a 2+1 rear seating configuration. And the sort of benefit of that is that you can operate that seat completely independently of these ones. So you can remove that seat if you so wanted to. You could just fold that one down, and it just gives you a bit more versatility in the rear of the vehicle. You can also see that you have got ISOFIX compatibility, which is so easy to access on these two seats here closest to the driver's side. Looking at the floor then, it's the same floor, which of course continues from the back, but you can see that the seats are on these nice quick release rails as well. You have got child locks as well to the rear doors if you of course are going to be carrying children here in the back, but you've also got armrests and you can set those to your desired height, but you have got these little handles just here as well, so you can actually recline and fold down the seats as you wish, like so, and that can mean loading something longer over the top. As I say, versatility is the name of the game in the back of these. Opening up the driver's door then, we can start to have a look inside the cab here. So again, what immediately strikes me is fantastic condition inside here. Looking at the driver's door card, looking at the step. If I move this mat out of the way, looking at the floor, we've got nice Mercedes-Benz carpet overmats there. It's all in fantastic order. Same goes with the driver's seats. You've got again the black leatherette here to the front seat, and that's looking really smart. Height adjustability. You've also got electric lumbar support there as well, and this I believe is thigh adjustment, so height adjustability there of the front of the seat. Looking at the driver's door, you have electric windows, electric mirrors, electric folding mirrors, and that's how those are operated there, just by pushing on the button just there. You've also got heated front seats in this particular van. Auto-activated lights on the dashboard just here. Up on top of the dashboard then, there's plenty of easy to access storage, and you've got a nice little bin cup holder up there as well if you need it. Looking at the steering wheel, leather multifunctioning steering wheel. On the left hand side you've got your onboard computer controls. On the right hand side then you've got your volume controls for the radio, and you can also answer and hang up the phone just there. Looking at the dashboard then, 44,747 miles. Now there are two previous services which have been carried out in this particular vehicle with VW main dealers, the last at 36,000. So it's lovely to see that it has been well maintained with a lovely service history. Looking at the screen in the middle then, so we have actually got sat nav on here, so you've got inbuilt factory sat nav, but you've also, if you plug your phone into a USB point there in the little cubbyhole, you have also got Apple CarPlay as well, which is an absolute game changer. Gives you things like your Apple Maps, your podcasts, music, all seamlessly accessible exactly as you would do on your phone. You have got some dynamic driving modes here, which you can toggle through, so you can go from comfort to manual to economy on the little button just there. And down below then you of course got your air conditioning here and your heated rear window there as well. Big storage compartment here with a nice 12-volt socket. But let's jump outside and we'll continue to go around the outside. But just before I do that, if I put the vehicle into reverse, that is where your reversing camera is displayed just there. You can also see on the dashboard it's all idling correctly. There's no warning light or anything like that on the dashboard. If I shut the doors then, we'll continue to go around the outside of the vehicle. As I'm looking at the wheels, I'm just looking to see if there's any scuff marks, a couple of tiny little curbing marks just there on the edge of the wheel, but they've been neatly sort of touched in, so not massively noticeable. During our preparation, this vehicle will actually have two brand new front tyres as well. As I mentioned a little bit earlier on, this one has got the LED light package, so you can see there you've got what Mercedes call the LED intelligent system. So really impressive headlights, but it also gives you this lovely LED daytime running light there as well at the front of the vehicle. Towards the front then, in terms of condition, there are some stone chips to the front bumper here, which are of course to be expected on any used vehicle, but as I'm sure you'll agree, looking mighty impressive indeed. That is a gorgeous looking van, I think. Very, very smart indeed. Front parking sensors as well on this particular example. And again, having a look at this alloy wheel, again, just a couple of small little marks just to the very leading edge of the wheel there. Again, just been neatly touched in black, so as I say, not massively noticeable indeed. If I open up then on the passenger side loading door, this gives you another look at the rear seats. You can again use this handle here to operate this seat independently as well. So as you can see there, you can actually recline the seats as well individually for more comfort to your rear passengers. Opening up the passenger door, lovely condition there of the passenger door card. The step from this side, the mat in the front, it's in really fantastic order. Looking at the passenger seat, very inclined, so we will recline that slightly, but again, condition wise is almost faultless. The dashboard is looking really smart here as well. So just to summarize then, this particular vehicle, this is a 2019 November 2019 on a 69 plate Mercedes-Benz Vito Sport crew van. This one's got the 2-litre diesel Euro 6 engine producing 190 brake horsepower with that fantastic 7-speed automatic gearbox. It's the L2 long wheelbase. Fantastic spec on this particular example, and of course lovely condition as well. Service history is all there as well, so 2 previous Mercedes services on the vehicle, and as I say, just awaiting some 2 new front tyres, which it will have with us before it leaves, but otherwise absolutely ready to go straight away here from Bridgend Van Centre. If you'd like to see the full advert, if you haven't seen it already, please head over to our website just there, bridgendvans.co.uk. This is where you'll find the price, the description and the photography of this vehicle, and of course all of the others that we've currently got advertised. There's a number of ways that you can contact us, but please pick up the phone if you are seriously interested, because a lot of our vans, but especially Vitos, don't hang around with us. So if you are interested, by all means pick up the phone, make an inquiry. We won't bite, honestly, we are very friendly to deal with, but yeah, if you have any questions at all, we'll really look forward to hearing from you. If you've got a part exchange, we can help you, whether that be for a car or for a van. We can deliver our vehicles nationwide, and we can also arrange finance at very competitive rates if you'd like to spread the cost of your new purchase. Thank you very much for watching.